Hello everyone, welcome back to the Illuminator. We are going to do a all sign reading. I just wanted to see what is going on in the energy since we are, look at that, the World card with the Chariot. This is all about chapter closing and moving forward, lessons learned. So I just wanted to do a quick prediction for October for all signs and see what is going on for everyone who is in a relationship. So this is definitely going to be according to relationships and love. And so let's see what we have going on. What are the messages? I am using the Botacelli deck, and you can find all the information about all the decks that I'm using always in the description box below this video. So let's go ahead and get started with my dear Aries. Let's see what's going on. What are the messages for Aries in love? What are the messages that you have for Aries in love, please? What are the messages for Aries in love? What are the messages for Aries in love? Ooh, I see an Ace of Cups popping out. So some of you are definitely open for new love. This could be also a form of healing. This could be a form of self-love and wanting to invest more time in yourself, doing things practically for yourself. But this is also a new, it could be new love, but it could also be definitely someone from the past coming back. When I was shuffling these cards, it was like 3 times the Six of Cups came out. So for a majority of you, there is going to be definitely a balancing of the past, all right? People from the past are going to come back around. And for you, there's going to be a new found of respect and love coming from your relationship, all right? This is you being open for love. So if you were not ready back in the time, now this is you being open to receive and give love, all right? So look at that, we got the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune here at the bottom of the deck. So definitely a lot of changes in your love life, Aries. So be prepared because it's going to be a lot of good changes, all right? So if you've been on the downside of the wall, from the window to the wall. So if you've been on the downside of the wheel, this is going to be turning into your favor and you are going to get the love that you deserve. This is absolute, like, the best love that you can imagine with this Ace of Cups. So let's see what else is going on. We got the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So this is showing me that you are not very optimistic at this point. So perhaps it's like a lack of motivation, a lack of, wanting to go out there, having a lot of disappointments that you have been enduring, and a lack of confidence, all right? So this is not being able to know exactly what you want out of a relationship, or perhaps you do want it, but you may have had like a lot of issues regarding getting what you truly want or desire. So we got the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So this is self-deceit, right? So this is seeing your own negative sides as well and trying to put work in that and not running away from your own negative sides, but embracing that. This is a weird message because I got exactly this message right before I started, like, we should embrace our negative sides and not like punish ourselves or let other people punish for that, because everyone has their weak sides and their positive sides. So for you, Aries, you are gonna come out of it. If there was something that you were being deceptive about in regards to yourself, you are going to face it, all right? You're gonna face those things. Look at that, the Hierophant. Some of you are definitely gonna get a commitment, all right? This is also you needing to be very open and honest with yourself about what you truly want from a relationship. So I feel for Aries, you are going to have a real talk with the person that you are involved with, and you both are not going to be running away or trying to hide that you want a relationship, all right? The person that you're dealing with, they're waiting for you, all right? This person has been quite in limbo, like putting things on hold. They may have been very, very slow in taking action, and this may have turned you to feel, that you're not wanted, that you're not, taken care of or respected, or you lost your passion for this individual. And this individual is coming to the realization that all these delays, they're trying to change their perspective about it, and they finally understand that it is not going to be in anyone's favor if they keep on delaying this connection. This individual is still putting energy and effort in it, even though you may feel like they're not. They are still waiting for you. They are still, you know, they may be still in the progress of trying to finalize whether this is going to work in the long run or not. So, you know, this is someone that is constantly waiting and progressing and doing some checks and balances in according to this relationship. But if you stand your ground with this Hierophant and show this individual what you stand for and not go downhill with the way that you present yourself, this individual is going to finally realize the worth that you have been putting into this relationship. Knight of Swords in the reverse and the Lovers card in the reverse. So this is talking about the energy between both of you. You both don't want to talk about certain areas in this relationship. So this is an avoidance of talking about the real deal, talking about the real business and how to get to business here. So both of you need to try to come into a, how do I say this? You know, don't try to force a talk. Don't try to force your opinion on each other, because that's not going to help both of you. So this is definitely talking about not wanting to make things worse than they are, all right? Or like going into dispute out of a lack of confidence, all right? So try to avoid talking with a lot of drama, all right? Try to avoid drama is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, try to avoid drama here. 5 of Wands in the reverse. So do not communicate all about like the conflicts, all right? Like try to see the positive sides of the relationship is what I'm seeing here. And if you would try to change your perspective onto the positive side of this relationship, the wheel is going to turn in your favor, Aries. So let's see, an angel message for Aries, please. Wow, look at that. Definitely. You got a new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. And we got a time, this is a time of positive transformation and healing. So take this time to really put yourself on number one, all right? Self-love, self-care, self-respect, and don't engage in too much conflict. Don't engage in too much drama with whomever you're dealing with. If they need some time to, you know, go into the separate corner and to reassess this relationship, just let them do so, because at the end they are still facing towards you, to come towards you and offer you that commitment. So don't try to give in to all the drama, all right? Or to your insecurities is what I'm getting here. So let's see what we got going on for Taurus. What are the messages for Taurus? And thank you, Aries. So let's see. What are the messages that you have for the zodiac sign of Taurus, please? What are the messages that we have for the zodiac sign of Taurus? What are the messages that we have for the zodiac sign of Taurus, please? 10 of Wands. Some of you are definitely laying down a burden, or a need to lay down a burden, because someone in this situation has really, you know, push you to a limit to not care anymore, all right? So this might be someone that you truly did care for, but the way that they have been behaving, it's starting to annoy you, to a sense that you don't want to be bothered with this individual, and you're taking everything very personal, all right? So everything that has been said and done is really like a personal attack to you, is what I feel here, Taurus. So a need to, you know, a need to relax, a need to lower your burden, all right? You got the Strength card at the bottom of the deck. So let's see. So some of you have been struggling in getting something off the ground here. There has been a lack of stability in a situation that has been quite stressful for you. All right, I feel like you don't feel like you get the recognition from the individual that you've been dealing with. This individual may not show up the way that you want them to show up, and it leads you to be indecisive. Like you don't know if you either want to move forward with this individual, or you know, release it all together. For some of you, this is definitely talking about an ending that you are resisting, or an ending that you are fearful of. And Spirit is saying that you do need to hold on your strength, all right? Like try to overcome the situation and try not to, you know, overthink whether this is a good opportunity for you or not. The person that you're dealing with is the Knight of Wands, the High Priestess reverse, and the Devil reverse. So I get the feeling that this individual had a lot of secrets from you, or they were not telling you their, you know, where they were heading with this relationship with you. This individual may have had some addictions that you may not know about, or you were not very aware about. This is an individual that wants to overcome the toxicity that is between both of you. So I feel like there is a miscommunication here, or someone has been putting in way too much effort into this relationship than they have received back, and because of that you feel now exhausted, you feel now tired, you feel like you've been doing too much also in your personal life, or perhaps in your family life, that has been having you very stressed out. So I get the feeling that you need to, you know, you need to find a way to relax. You need to find a way to go into a more easy period in your life so you can make the right decisions, because the way that you are burdened about this, it could be about disloyalty, or it could be about you know, financial issues as well. It makes you, it would make you not make the right decisions for yourself. So that's why you need to find a way to ease your mind, to be outside in nature and do things to not have that heavy load on you. Because if you stress out about everything, and you have been quite stressed out, it will lead to decisions that may not be very how do I say this, positive. It just won't be a positive decision if you make decisions out of stress. All right, that's what I'm trying to say to you. So this individual may have felt that, you know, a lot of things were stuck in the past that were not talked about, and I feel like this person is keeping their next move a secret from you somehow. They are trying to overcome any struggles or any negative aspects that they have internally, and it could be that they have this way of, you know, impulsive reactions. And I feel that if you don't hear anything from this individual, they are coming to the realization that those impulsive actions may be, you know, being a trouble for this relationship, and that's why they are retreating. So they are trying to work on this on a, you know, on the down low here. There's going to be communication. Wow, yeah. There is going to be communication, all right? And I feel like there is a lot of love, even though you may feel that whatever you're doing is not right. I feel like this individual has a lot of love for you. There's mutual love, and there will be new communication, but I feel like it will only happen when both of you stop overthinking the process, all right? Like, stop thinking like, oh my God, everything I do, it's just, you know, it's a failure, it's doomed, like nothing is working, because both of you are feeling very burdened, very overwhelmed of the energy. So try to let go of all these worries, because all these unnecessary worries are going to cause a bit more havoc in this relationship. So there is definitely going to be a lot of communication about how to move things further, all right? How to move things to a next level. The Empress is all about fertility. The Empress is all about like love and sharing all the abundance that you have, all right? So you both are coming into a position where you are evolving a lot. Even though you may not see it in the progress, there is a lot of a lot of growth in this situation, and you do need to keep, you know, keep your faith and try to find understanding for the other person as well, both of you with the Strength card. And also this is going to be a time where you really need to, you know, pour out your strength to get through this situation, because this is definitely a heavy ending, all right, or a heavy burden that you have. So try to take deep breaths when you're dealing with the situation, and be like, okay, I call in the positivity and let go of the fears and anxiety, and just go one by one, day by day, all right, until this communication comes in for both of you to move things forward. And I feel like this person is planning to make a move towards you, but they want to make sure that there is no blockages in the middle. What is the message for Taurus? Yeah, God of conflict resolution. You are being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. So if you've acted up a bit, try to ease that, all right? Try to ease that. Do not try to, like I said, do not go in with more conflict. Do not try to, engage in any conflict. Try to find peace. We are in Libra season, so try to find balance, all right? Try to find peace in this conflict. I know that if this individual is not talking, just try to put it out in the universe that you're ready for peace, that you're ready for reconciliation, or ready to drop any conflict or anything that this person or these people have done to you, all right? So yeah, Taurus, that was your October read. It's positive, but you have to really get yourself through it with that Strength card, all right? So let's see what we got going on for Gemini. What are the messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising? What are the messages for Gemini? Messages you have for Gemini in love. What are the messages for Gemini? All right. What are the messages for Gemini? All right. So overall energy is the Magician. That's your card, Gemini. This is a month where you can truly manifest everything that you want, all right? So the key here is to focus on the right thing and focus on what you want, and don't focus on what you don't want. With the Magician, there is great communication, clear communication that is going to come in, and also I feel with this card always, like whatever you touch, it will turn into gold, all right? So keep your focus very clear, very pure. Your intentions need to be very pure and not coming out of ego, all right? So if you are going to do, if you would start to do any rituals around this time, it is going to be very, very powerful, all right? Is what I'm seeing here. Let's see. We got the Four of Swords reversed. So there's something that is bothering you, all right? Something that you cannot wrap your mind about, and you're trying to investigate, you're trying to find ways to solve this problem, and it could be dealing with the other person. There could be some element that you're missing, all right, or someone is not telling you exactly what you need to hear from them, all right? And that's kind of like bothering you a lot. You got the King of Pentacles reversed, the Two of Wands reversed, and the Tower here. Okay, so you might be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. With the Two of Wands in the reverse and the Tower, it seems that someone is making a lot of selfish decisions, all right? And there might be you, it might be the other person, and it's starting to really annoy you. It's starting to make you feel like you are not appreciated, not loved, and that someone is not taking your opinion or your ways in consideration, and that might lead to a huge Tower moment, all right? If this has been your ways, this is something that you need to change. So you needing to make decisions, thinking of the other person and not only thinking about yourself, all right? This is a lot of selfish energy or selfish decisions that has been going on for a long time. This is not something that is sporadic. This is someone that you have been dealing with that is probably not really taking your needs in consideration, or the decision that they make is always in their advantage and not in the partnership, which is going to lead to a huge tower moment. All right, this is something that is not acceptable, and that this is also something that you should not accept in a relationship. Coming back to that Magician card, if you if you try to manifest someone or something in your life, but it's actually, perhaps they do come back, but they always act the same way, that means that you need to change your foundation. The foundation of this relationship is based on a selfish act, and it could be from both your sides, all right? Because we do have the Two of Wands, so both of you would like to have something for your own benefit, which is jeopardizing this relationship, all right? So perhaps you want to bail out of a relationship is also what I'm getting. Like, you've been in a relationship where someone constantly thinks about themselves, and you're trying to find a way to get out of that relationship, to change something in this dynamic. The person that you're dealing with is the Six of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Two of Cups reversed. So someone truly wants to work on this connection, all right? I feel that you may have seen things from them that made you grow cold towards this individual, all right? But there is, on this other side, there is someone here that truly wants to put the emphasis on keeping things light, keeping things positive, keeping things growing with you, and they are coming to the realization that this is a very near and dear soulmate connection, all right? This is the Six of Pentacles with the Sun and the Two of Cups. So I'm seeing here that this individual is really trying to put a lot of energy into it, and if this is something that you're not seeing at this present moment, this is something that this person is going to realize in the month of October, all right? So they are going to try to find ways to have more harmony with you, have more balance with you in this relationship, and they're really in it to win it, is what I'm getting here. With the Six of Pentacles and the Sun card, this person wants to have an equal balanced relationship with you, where they can really grow and have like a good time with you. So whatever you have been worrying about, maybe perhaps that this person does not care about you, it may not be the case with this Tower card. So it may be that you need to change your perspective, like I said with the Magician, right? So it's all about partnership here. You got you got two twos here. Eight of Cups, also the Empress, and the Three of Pentacles. All right, so if someone walked away from this connection, you both are going to come back towards one another, all right? Because you both want to eventually work it out. If there is someone that does not want to work on things, that would be more you, but I feel like you do want to work on it, but you just feel unappreciated, or you feel like someone does not give you the attention or the work, they're not putting in the work that you desire. But both of you, despite what happens in this connection, you both cannot separate from one another. You have been connected emotionally too strong, and you have the Empress as well, so you might be dealing with, who has this card? Aries, I believe. So with the Empress, there is definitely mutual love here. There is a mutual desire to expand, a mutual desire to love one another, to expand and give each other all that the other person needs. But I feel like with this Three of Pentacles, there might have been one or two parties here that did not want to put the right effort in or the work in the situation to go towards the end goal, and now you're coming to the realization like, okay, now I have the ingredient that I need to see whether this person wants to put energy in this or not. So I feel, Gemini, you're waiting for this individual to give you that piece of answer so that you are completely sure that this person loves you or or you're not going to work on it. That's how I perceive it. So that's what's bothering you, all right? That's what's, you know, conflicting you and having you quite worried at night here with the 9 of Swords reversed, 2 of Swords, and the 4 of Swords reversed. So I feel also for you, you know, focus on the positive things, focus on what you want in this relationship. And I believe that if you focus on the right things, and also if you are truthful towards your own destructive behaviors, you will get exactly what you want out of this relationship, because this person really means it well with you. What is the message for Gemini? Wow, it says you reap what you sow. Your dream is coming to fruition. So whatever you've been working on in this connection, like I said, this is definitely a partnership that is going to come into fruition. I feel that the Tower here and Spirit is trying to tell you that there are also selfish ways from yourself that you need to acknowledge and work on, all right? And if you do that, you will definitely get your dream, like your dream wish, all right? So whatever you put into this connection, you will get exactly the same back. So meaning, before I wrap this up, meaning if this person gives you a cold shoulder, for example, and you give them the cold shoulder as well, and you start acting up on that, that's exactly what you're going to receive back, you know? Like it feels to me that you need to show the other cheek instead of like trying to fight against it. All right, so that's my message for you, Gemini. Hope that resonated with you guys. That was I feel like that was quite a long reading. And it also says here at the bottom of the deck, it's alright, stop beating yourself up. A little indulgence in balance is healthy. So for those who have been like stressed out about whatever you did and any selfish behavior, and don't tell me you don't have a selfish behavior, because I don't believe in that. We all have a selfish need or a selfish behavior, alright? Just to get the other person to want us or need us or show us some kind of affection. So if you've done anything, you need to just forgive yourself for that, all right? Just brush yourself off and try again. So where are we? We are at Cancer. What are the messages for Cancer? All right. 8 of Swords. Cancer, you're stuck. You're really stuck. You don't know which direction to go. You don't know what to think. Someone is, you know, not giving you the answers that you need. This is a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety in your mind. There is some kind of information that you need in order to move yourself forward, but you really ought to use and listen to your intuition. Don't try to focus on just like one little thing that's going on in your mind, as in like one missing information. All right, try to see the bigger picture is what I'm getting here. As in, maybe perhaps someone said something to you, or your relationship partner said or did something to you that really got you stuck and wondering like, okay, what does this person really mean by this? And Spirit is saying like, do not focus only just at that thing, you know, like look at the overall picture, like all the things that they have done for you, instead of like focusing on the thing that they did not do for you. That's what I'm getting very, very strongly for you. So let's see. What are the messages for Cancer? Ooh, the Devil. See, these are restrictions. This is your own mind. This is your own way of seeing the situation, and it's negative. It's on the shadow side, all right? So something is keeping you quite stuck, and because of that, well, let's see what it is, because I don't like the Devil with the 8 of Swords. That's like a very toxic mindset, all right? That's for me a toxic mindset. Let's see why. Oh gosh, okay. So starting with you, we got the Knight of Wands reversed, the High Priestess, and the Six of Swords. So I feel that for some of you, if you have been dealing with someone that has been in and out of your life, they may have just left without saying anything. All right, so they left you quite like this. This is someone that perhaps has, you know, ghosted you in a sense, where you really are just like, what the actual hell just happened right there. And I feel like you feel that someone has taken great advantage of you. They did not tell you exactly why it is that they kind of like gave up. Like they gave up communicating, they gave up trying, they gave up trying to sorry guys, my battery just ran out. So this looks like someone that you are very, very pissed off at, all right? This person may just came in and out of your life without telling you, you know, the truth about the situation, all right? I feel like there has been a lot of conflicts between you and this individual, and both of you are in a position of trying to hurt one another. And I feel like you feel that it's not worth it anymore. Like, this is something that has been keeping you astray for a very long time, I feel, and you can't seem to, you know, get to the solution. And I feel like the only solution for you right now at this point is to really, you know, miss that boat and, you know, try to move towards a better place, all right? Because this individual is just not putting the energy into fixing the situation, or, you know, they don't talk about the situation so it can be resolved. They only like add more fire to the fire, and it's kind of like keeping you quite stuck, all right? And this person may have a lot of manipulative ways, all right? So they come and give you a little piece just to, you know, just to make you think that there is going to be some kind of resolution, and then bam, they're trying to play another game on you. And I feel like with this Five of Swords, don't even bother to get into more conflict with this individual. Just please try to remove yourself, because this individual is coming with a lot of toxicity, with a lot of narcissism, all right? This is quite a serious situation, and I feel with this Devil card, it is something that has been going on for a long time, and you can't seem to wrap your mind about how and why this individual can treat you so poorly. And I feel like the only thing that you can do is to not let this individual, you know, make you more mad, all right? So this person is really getting on your toes, all right? And I feel like the best solution for you at this point is to really release this, you know, miss the boat, because nothing good is coming out of this situation right now, so of this conflict, because the other person seems to be, you know, seems to be very hatred, but very envious, all right? Like they just want to hurt you for something that has been going on. And I feel like you're trying to understand why, but with this Devil card, it could be just their ways to get the control, to get you to, you know, coming back for more, trying to understand, because you got the Eight of Swords, so they know that you are stuck in your mind thinking about the situation and wanting to attempt to solve it in the past. And you know, they know your ways of wanting to reconcile, wanting to resolve the issue. So don't give this individual the opportunity to have that power and control over you with this Devil card. And also don't let them make you feel poor of yourself, okay? Because there is a lack of confidence that is how do I say this? That is the core issue of this situation, all right? So both of you have a lack of confidence and feeding off one another's lack of confidence. So this individual that you're dealing with is also definitely having a lack of confidence, and they're putting, like, you know, they're showing their fingers towards you and saying like, oh no, it's your fault, and da 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 da. So don't let that get to you, all right, with this Queen of Wands. I do get the sense that if you know, take your space, like literally for like 6, I don't know how intense this connection is for you, but like really take your space from this individual and do not engage in the conflict. This individual is going to come forward with a real peace offer, all right? And that's what you need, because eventually I do see that both of you are going to come back together, all right, to even discuss the events that has happened in the past. And this individual is going to, you know, offer you a solid commitment For some of you, you may want to miss the boat. For others of you, I feel like there is this peace that you are going to make with this individual in order to resolve this conflict and move forward. Your intuitive and psychic abilities are strong at present. So this came out in the reverse. So maybe you're not using your intuition, like I said in the beginning. So maybe try to, you know, distance yourself so you can make a better judgment based on your intuition as well. All right, is what I'm seeing here, Cancer. So that was quite a story here. So let's see what else is going on. Where are we? We are at my Leos. What are the messages for Leos, Sun, Moon, and Rising? What are the messages for Leo? My ear is popping again. It's so annoying. Well, that always means that Spirit is talking right through me. Let's see. What are the messages for Leo? What are the messages that we have for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus? Messages for Leo, please. Let's see. We have the Four of Pentacles. Some of you are definitely holding back. Both are holding back from communicating, all right? Not wanting to budge. Someone is definitely being very greedy and giving anything towards the other person. And I feel like you both are mirroring each other a lot in not giving in, all right? So you're not talking, I'm not talking kind of energy. Tower. Oh, all right. So that's the energy that needs to go away, the Tower. We got the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Now we have the Four of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Five of Swords. We got the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the Chariot. All right. All right. Where do we even start with this reading? I feel that you are not willing to put any energy into this connection anymore. You're holding back because you want to see what this person can offer to you, all right? You got the Four of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles reversed and the Eight of Swords reversed. So you are trying to work on your own limitations in your head, trying to, you know, see things clearly and taking your, you know, your time off to make the things in your head settle down, all right? And I feel like majority of you don't want to work on the connection at this point because you really want to focus on, you know, saving your money, working on yourself, nurturing yourself, and you putting like the relationship a bit on the back burner, as in like, you know what, it will come whenever it comes, or it will happen whenever it happens. You are not trying to put too much emphasis on the connection, and you're putting a lot of emphasis on yourself, you know, putting all the work in yourself and not putting any work into situations that are going to make you feel confused or stuck about the other person. And I feel like this is a very soothing energy, actually. All right, I feel like this is exactly what you were supposed to do right now at this point, because of your approach on the situation. You are going to make this person realize that the conflicts or the pettiness or the games that they have been playing are not going to be very effective anymore, all right? So you are coming across in the month of October as in like, you know what, if you want to play games, sure, you play outside, but you're not coming in. You know, that's kind of like the energy that I'm seeing, which is a very good energy. And I feel like that's why, you know, there is going to be growth, but for the month of October, you really need to, you know, hold back, you know, and take things with a grain of salt in this situation and just focus on yourself. You're not letting anyone have you any, like, confuse you in a sense, all right? And I feel like this individual I feel like there is something that they need to tell you, all right? It could be some kind of a secret or something that they have been holding back from you, which is starting to be, you know, this is definitely a confession, Leo. Someone is about to be confessing something to you that has been bothering them for a long time. So I feel like with this Five of Swords as well, this is like them confessing to you that they have been playing a bit like childish in this situation, all right? For some of you, they might be trying to go as far as they can with trying to hurt you in a situation, but with your energy, it's kind of like you got this golden hour around you, as in like, well, it doesn't really bother me, so what are you trying to do kind of energy. And that will make the shift for this individual to, you know, understand that they're really at the lose-lose situation here. They're not going to win anything out of the situation, and that is going to make you, my friend, be the big winner and move things forward. There's definitely going to be stability offered, all right? Someone that is going to give you everything that you desire. If this is a situation that you really want to leave astray, like let it go, you are going to get everything that you want. In the month of October, there is a lot of success, there's a lot of love, there's a lot of stability, there's a lot of growth, and there's a lot of commitment coming your way, all right? And that it's very, very positive. The problem is I'm not seeing this individual being that positive, all right? So if you have been in the up and up and trying to release this individual, knowing that this person has been shady and just playing a lot of games and trying to torture you, just let them go, because what is coming up for you is going to be much, much better. Now, if this is the same individual, there's going to be a meeting of the mind here. There is going to be a lot of success in moving forward, but you need to let this individual come to you, all right? That's something that I can tell you. For others of you, I mean, if you are in a destructive relationship with this Tower card, let it all fall, because what is going to come in is going to be very stable, it's very committing, very loving. Two people that are at the same mind frame, and a lot of romance and a lot of love and a lot of success is coming your way, Leo. Like, most definitely. If you are dealing with someone that is not giving you an inch of anything, please feel free to just break down that tower and welcome in this absolute gorgeous energy that is willing to come into you. So take it out however it resonates. Wow, see? Definitely. Your time of waiting and confusion will soon be over. Someone is not revealing part of the story. Trust your feelings over what others say. This, like I said, this person has a book of secrets, all right? So, and these secrets are all about people that they want to... Sorry, let me just rephrase that. This individual likes people to crave for their attention, all right? This is someone that likes other people to fight for them, to, you know, show them attention and all that kind of crap. So don't bother. If this is the person that you're dealing with and you relate to this individual, do not, all right? Do not. Bring in that tower, Leo. Bring in that tower. They're not trustworthy. That's what I'm seeing. They're not trustworthy, and you're gonna see it yourself. All right, you're gonna see it yourself. So let's see what is going on for Virgo. What are the messages that you have for the zodiac sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising? What are the messages that you have for the zodiac sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please? One more shuffle. What are the messages for Virgo? And there we go. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse as your overall energy. So some of you are definitely dealing with a player, someone that does not show their true emotions and their true feelings towards you. They're taking very, very slow, and they might be, you know, searching for attention elsewhere, is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, you got the Chariot. Some of you are dealing with a Cancerian, someone that is not willing to put the energy and effort in moving things forward. You feel that you are not getting the emotional security from an individual, and it's starting to, you know, take a toll on your own emotional state is what I'm seeing here. Ace of Swords in the reverse, the Hangman, and the Four of Wands reverse. You could be dealing with a Pisces here. We got the Five of Cups reversed, the Strength reversed, and the Seven of Cups. And now we have the Six of Swords, the Devil reversed, and the Six of Wands. Okay, just going to be straight up honest with you guys, but if you have been waiting for some kind of a truth or a communication and it's not coming in, that's because this individual is trying to overcome whatever has happened in the past, and they're trying to keep their options open. All right, the best solution for both of you is to really, you know, move forward in this situation. Miss the boat. All right, like let it go. That's what I'm seeing, because you know, if it has not been moving forward for a long time and this person is not expressing their emotions, they're not being romantic, they're not being open and honest, and you know, they keep you astray, they're not telling you the secrets, or they're not telling you how they feel about you, it's time for you to, you know, stop wasting your time on it. All right, this is saying like stop wasting your time, stop putting too much energy and sacrifices for someone that is not giving you the truth and the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So please, you know, unstuck yourself from the situation, see it from a different perspective, and you know, understand that if this person does not, you know, come around you and they're not putting the energy and effort into you, it's time for you to really let go of it. All right, because this person is trying to overcome a past disaster or whatever has happened in the past with this Five of Cups. And I feel like with this Strength card here in the reverse and the Devil in the reverse, this individual has a lot of negative sides. They have a lot of toxic energy clouding their vision as well, and they're constantly going back to something that is not good for them. It could be a pattern, it could be a relationship, it could be like, you know, any toxicity, any fear-based attitudes, or you know, ignoring the other person, like not being healthy. This individual has not learned to overcome their own issues. All right, they're not being compassionate towards you, they're not you know, treating you respectfully in this situation, and they constantly keep on having other options. All right, they're always looking around for other possibilities. Whatever they can get out of another situation will suit them, and that's why things are not moving forward. You need to do a checks and balances with the Seven of Pentacles. You know, what did this person do to me or give to me? What are they putting into, you know, making me feel secure in this relationship, like emotionally secure. This individual could be definitely emotionally manipulative. All right, really trying to, you know, make you feel weak at times. All right, and just getting their thrill out of that. So do not let this individual get your space. All right, like try to miss that boat, try to remove yourself and not give in to any conflict with this individual. Try to ask why to this individual, because they're just going to feed off of that energy of you wanting to know what has been hidden. The Ace of Swords in the reverse is like something that you are not seeing. This is an epiphany that you're not wanting to see, or you know, you've been blocking it. All right, and the Hangman is saying like change your perspective, use your intuition, just take the time of no communication and no movement as an answer. That's what I'm seeing. Like no answer is also an answer is also what I'm seeing. So if you have been trying to communicate with this individual and they're not answering you, Virgo, no answer is also an answer is what I'm seeing here. And you will get a lot of success. Like this is a very this has been a very toxic situation for you, right? This has not been easy. Don't think that I'm telling you like easily, like, oh, forget about it, like, okay, no, this has definitely not been very easy for you. This has been a very karmic cycle or relationship with this individual, but this individual has been trying to keep you, you know, either at an arm's length or keep you stuck all right, like intentionally keep you stuck. I don't feel like they have good intentions. With the Six of Wands, they want a lot of attention, they need a lot of attention, and you need to rise above that, all right? And if you can, you know, change a pattern and stop, you know, giving into their energy and just try to stay strong yourself, you will get so much more accomplished in your life, in general, in everything that you're doing, Virgo. So believe me when I say it's not that easy, when I say like just leave it. But if this is this same scenario over and over again, then you need to make a change in order for things to change, you know? Yeah, this person has been really keeping you in a dark corner. Angel of emergence. It is time for the real you to emerge. So there's an emergency for you to really show up, all right? Show up in your own life, show up in your own dignity, and really do what is best for yourself, all right? Because I feel like this person has been pushing you down, all right? And Spirit is saying, like, don't let anyone tell you how you need to live your life, and whether you're a good person or not a good person. Like, you know, whatever this person has been trying to tell you or anything in that sense, do not let this individual tell you anything like that. Oh, this is so annoying. Why does this happen to me? I'm sorry guys if I'm being a bit... It's very annoying. I know it's very annoying. Goddess of the shadows. What you perceive to be your dark side holds a hidden treasure. So I feel like this person constantly tells you all your dark sides. Like, it's not working because you are like this. It's not working because you are so selfish, or you're this, or you're that, or you always have to do this. Embrace your dark sides, all right? And let them even shine. All right, like, oh, you want to see bad? Let me show you bad. That's what you need to show this individual. Like, okay, you want to see bad? All right. Let me show you bad. Let me show you bad. Where are we? Libra. Libra. Congratulations. Happy birthday to all my Libras out there. So let's see what we got going on for you guys. What are the messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising? What are the messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please? Some of you are very tired of the situation, is what I'm seeing here. Tired of fighting for it, tired of waiting for something to change. Let's see. What are the messages for Libra, please? Oh, all right. So some of you are having a hard time dealing with a failure that has happened in your life. Some of you may be trying to go back around to a situation from the past, and it's like still unresolved. It's still not like you both are not capable of, or not capable, but like you both cannot overcome these struggles. You both have this issue of like, how do we put an end to the relationship, or not the relationship, but to the situation, so it can be transformed, because both of you are, you know, not... Oh, this is so annoying. I'm so sorry. Both of you don't know how to overcome this, all right? Some of you are definitely also struggling with a relationship that has ended, and you feel like, you know, all the energy that you have put in is like not panning out the way that you wanted to. Nine of Swords, a lot of stress, a lot of worry. Knave of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Nine of Wands, all in the upright for you. We got the Seven of Swords reversed, the Ten of Cups reversed, and the Three of Wands reversed. Ten of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Alright, so if you have been stuck in a situation with a wooden individual, and just take what resonates and what doesn't. But if this individual has been constantly keeping you in the dark. They constantly made you feel unhappy. They're lying to you. They're not being honest. They, you know, never put in the right energy and effort to build on the situation. They constantly turn their back and walk away if something wrong happens in the situation. Let them go. Let them leave, because you keep on going back to a situation just to fix the relationship and, you know, to come to a peace. And I know Libra, I got South Node in Libra, we are people that always go back to people just to, you know, we don't want to have fights, we want to compromise with people, you know, we want things to be balanced, we want things to be harmonious, so we keep on trying and giving and giving and giving. But like I said in the beginning, you are tired of constantly giving and then having a shut door. That's what I'm seeing here. Someone is constantly shutting the door, all right? And they may have been trying to tell you, like, they may come into this space of, well, I'm not happy, and, you know, acting like very childish in that sense, like, I'm not happy, I'm not in a good state, I cannot give you what you want, and da 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 da. But, you know, I don't feel like this individual is honest about everything, all right? Maybe they're not telling you that they're in a good or in a bad space, but they're not being honest. They are still trying to have dinings or eating or going out with other people, and they just leave you with your own problems, you know what I mean? Like, you're trying to work on it and they are just like not wanting to work on it. And I feel like you always come with like very positive energy, all right? Like, okay, you know what, let's forget about it, let's have a new attempt, and then boom, someone is closing down the gate, you know what I mean? And there is not like no departure anymore. So it's saying that, you know, you've shown a lot of loyalty, you've shown a lot of stability, you've shown that you are always there for that individual whenever they need you, whenever they feel a bit down, you always are there, like very hero-ish, you know what I mean? Like very hero-like. And I feel like this individual is just emotionally immature. They're emotionally not capable of giving you the emotional satisfaction or the emotional security that you need, all right? So it says that you need to reevaluate your decisions, right? Like, don't keep on giving to a person that always finds an excuse to close the door or like not engage in the situation, and then you catch them having fun with other people, or you catch them doing something else, and you're just like, well, if you can have that authenticity, then why don't you fix the situation that is at hand, right? And that's keeping you very stressed. But I feel like whatever the truth is about this individual is going to come to you with an epiphany, but you need to, you know, cut yourself off from a situation that keeps on giving you a lot of stress. This individual really is, you know, not being honest towards you, all right? And they don't put the right energy and effort into the situation. I'm just going to be honest with you, they don't. And you need to ask yourself if you're getting the right energy back. Like, you put in a lot of energy here, and the only way that you can change the situation is really to make a final change in your life. This is the Wheel of Fortune. These are changes that you need to make internally and externally. Start new energy, start to date other people, start to talk with other people, and really don't trust anyone, all right? This is the Nine of Wands. I feel like this say, like, you know, don't be so willing to trust anyone that comes on your path. Have this wall up and be like, you know what, you need to prove to me that you're honest, that you want to work on it. You know, that's kind of like the energy that I'm getting here. Oops, that's a lot. Oh wow, okay. It says it's time to clear all negative thoughts and feelings. So it's time for cleansing and detoxification. This is your birthday month. Whomever is not fighting for you, Libra, let them be, all right? Don't fight to bring like old, you know, bring back an old relationship, or if something is, you know, going near to an ending, just don't think like, oh my God, I failed in in getting a balance in so don't feel like you failed in getting a balance in this relationship, all right? So if it's not working, it's just not working, and you need to just, you know, clear out all this negative space that you have from this individual and really mind your own business. Go into a complete different direction, all right? Start to do things completely different for yourself, all right? So we come to Scorpio. You may have been dealing with a Scorpio, or you might be Scorpio cusp. All right, so let's see. What are the messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus? All right. What are the messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus? What are the messages for Scorpio, please? All right, Three of Cups. Some of you are needing to go out more, socialize more, be together with friends more. If you have been closing yourself off for a long time, just try to get out there. Try to express your emotions. Try to celebrate life. Try to, you know, show your true, authentic self towards the people that you are dealing with. This is also talking about reconciliation, so some of you may have a reconciliation coming up in the month of October. I got the Knight of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck. So let's see. Ooh, Queen of Wands. I like it. Two of Swords reversed and the Ten of Cups. Oh my god, lovely energy. Three of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and the Moon card. Alright, alright. Alright. Ooh. Alright. Alright. Never mind that. Never mind that. We're just going to go with this. Alright, so I'm seeing here the Queen of Wands, the Two of Swords reversed, and the Ten of Cups. So if you have been in a situation, it could be a third party situation or someone that has been constantly, you know, giving you the energy that they have to make a decision, that you're an option, and they're trying to make you feel like you're a decision and that you need to wait for someone to make that decision for you. You are not having that, all right? You're taking back your power. You are seeing things clearly. You are making the decision for this other person that if they don't start to work on this relationship, that you're gonna get gone, all right? Because you got the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is an energy that always likes to move forward, all right? She's very confident. She knows what she wants. She knows what she's doing. She has a lot of success, a lot of acknowledgement. She don't need anyone's, oh, this is getting so annoying. She doesn't need anyone's opinion or anyone's, how do you say that? Recognition from anyone. She knows her worth and she knows what she can bring to the table, all right? And she knows that alone and by herself, she can get to the Ten of Cups. She can get to her fulfillment, all right? And she doesn't need anyone. That's what you are going to radiate. So be confident, know what you want, and don't back down. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for your rights. Do not let anyone disrespect you in any kind of way, and do not crawl back. Do not fall back. Just stay very strong, as in like, well, I made that statement and I'm just going to stick with that statement. That's what the Queen of Wands does, right? Like, she's very opinionated, but she doesn't like flip-flop around the issues, right? So that's going to be definitely your energy, which is going to be absolutely amazing in what you are going to achieve out of that, because this individual, I feel that if you're not hearing from this individual, do not even panic, because they are really working on their comeback to you, all right? They might not be showing or expressing their emotions and feelings towards you, and they're doing things like, you know, they're holding on to a lot of secrets, but they're really working towards surprising you or towards putting in more energy and effort. I feel like you you are going to trigger them into working real hard on themselves so that they can be aligned in mind, body, and spirit to move towards you. So whatever you've been doing here, and it could be that, you know, for some of you, this could be a brand new individual, of course. That would mean that you have manifested someone that does not know what the future is going to bring, but they are willing to work real hard on what they are going to be bringing to the table. You get what I mean? So this individual, they are working real hard on their own goals and manifesting things in their life. They might not be telling you about it, but they're going to surprise you and come forward with an offer. There is definitely a new way of doing things, a new way of dating, a new way of committing towards one another is what I'm seeing. They might just come out of the blue and you will have a reconciliation that is just going to be like, whoa, I did not expect this coming. And the only thing that you need to be worrying about is the Chariot with the Seven of Swords. I feel for some of you, someone here in the occasion is going to leave either a Cancerian behind that they have been, flirting with, or I feel in this situation that all the things that have not been working between both of you are going to be discussed, all right? So there is no, you both need to be very blunt and honest towards one another, also about yourself and your own negative ways. Don't shy away from them, just be very open, like, you know, I can be possessive, or I can be, you know, whatever, it's your life, right? Like, whatever your personality traits are that are a bit negative, try to tell that the other person so that both of you can admit to your own mistakes and moving things forward is what I'm getting here. What is the message for Scorpio? What seems an injustice is actually a blessing. So if you are, like I said, if this person is not opening up right now, they're being very secretive and not telling you anything about what they're up to at this point, leaving you a bit like a stray, don't worry, because this person is really working on their comeback towards you and they're going to offer you something, but it may take a while, all right? Because both of you are going through a very deep spiritual recognition of this connection, and I feel like there needs to be, you know, both of you needing to know exactly what you want out of this relationship to make things move ahead, all right? So don't worry, whatever seems an injustice right now, keep doing you and let this person work on their own fears and their own drama and their own, you know, negative behaviors, which they are doing, all right? So yes, Scorpio, let's see what we got going on for Sagittarius. What are the messages for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, and Rising, Venus in Saggy. What are the messages for Sagittarius, please? What are the messages for Sagittarius? Let's go. What are the messages for Sagittarius, please? Nine of Wands in the reverse with the Five of Cups. Okay, you got two cards coming out. So this is talking about you starting to release any regrets that you have from the past. These regrets are still going to pop up, all right? And you really need to find new ways to persevere and to overcome them, all right? So don't let past failures block you from moving forward. Do not give up on your creative destiny. Try to move things forward, but don't waste your energy on things that are not working for you, all right? Or that ask too much attention from you with an outcome of, you know, sadness, with an outcome of regret, all right? You got the Ace of Swords, so some of you are going to get like clarity and truth from a situation that you have been dealing with, from a situation that you've been, you know, asking yourself why things happened the way that they had. You are finally going to get that sword of truth. All right, so your current energy is the Knight of Pentacles, like it, Five of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, person that you're dealing with is the Ace of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Two of Wands, and then we have the Lovers reversed, the King of Cups, and the Three of Wands. All right, so I guess that you have been having a lot of issues in moving something forward with this relationship. All right, and there has been a lot of competition, there has been a lot of jealousy, a lot of fights, and a lot of arguments in this connection. I feel in the month of October you are going to take things very slowly. All right, you're going to be very methodical, you're going to accept any setbacks or any standstills, and you're going to be primarily focus on your finances and grounding yourself. This is going to be very, very important. You're not going to do any, like, you're not going to make any hasty decisions when it comes to you know, resentment or fear or you know, anything that is bothering you. You're just going to sit with it and just like wait it all out, you know, like you're not going to take any huge actions. You're just going to take a step back. Okay, rewind. Take a step back. Wow, that took a long time. I don't even know how long these videos are. Like, I think this is going to be the longest stuff ever. What a popped ear. So anyway, I feel like you are going to work on your own stability here, right? Like, you want to attract a King of Pentacles, you want to be a King of Pentacles, you want to be, you know, loaded, you want to be all about business, but there is still some fight or competition that is going on in your love department. The person that you're dealing with, I feel like they come to the conclusion that they missed a big opportunity by acting very stupid, all right? Acting a bit shady here with this Fool card. So this person is now looking at the missed opportunity and thinking like, oh gosh, what did I do? I did not take great care of this opportunity and I missed it. Now I've missed it, and they don't know what to do about it. They are at the Two of Wands in the reverse, so they're being a bit indecisive, but also coming to the realization that the consequences that they made by not making a decision has got them killed, all right, with this Fool card. I do get the sense that this person is going to make a attempt to make things right. I feel like there is absolutely a lot of love that is shared between both of you, but this individual just does not know how to deal with you. They may see you change a lot as well, because you have a lot of earth energy here, so you're becoming more grounded, you're becoming more stable, and you also are not, you know, making a lot of hasty decisions anymore. You're not saying things in a hasty manner, which this individual starts to feel like, ooh, you know, usually Sagi would just like, you know, have another attempt or try to work things out or, you know, fight for it, but they see that you're taking your step back and you're not fighting for it. Whereas they now feel like, okay, you know, I do still love this individual. This individual has a lot of love for you. And I feel like there is going to be definitely something that you are going to hear from this individual that is going to give this relationship a chance to expand, all right? There is definitely a lot of expansion going on. I feel maybe in the past this individual or both of you have been working out of your logic instead of out of your heart, so there was like a lot of imbalance and a lot of difficulties, disharmony in this relationship, but someone is going to put the energy into coming more in a emotional alignment and offer you something, all right? And I feel like both of you are going to see things from a different perspective and offer the truth about your feelings, all right? This is the Ace of Swords here, so there's definitely a very truthful conversation that is going to be held between both of you about why things didn't work in the past and how to move things forward and how to make things work in the future with the Three of Wands. But at this present moment, this individual is still a bit stuck on a missed opportunity. And with the Two of Pentacles there in the reverse, Two of Wands in the reverse, they're just indecisive about how to make a bold decision moving forward. All right, I feel that this Two of Wands in the reverse is talking about someone lacking the confidence to make a decision. Oh gosh, all right. Okay, I'm not. Okay, I got it. Jesus. Alright, so self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth. Yeah, Sag. So don't think that because you're dining alone at the table, alright, that, you know, you don't have any worth. The problem is, not the problem, but you got a lot of worth, whereas some people are not, you know, they cannot be sitting at the table. You can't sit with us, right? That's like, you can't sit with us. That's the energy that you actually need to embody. But the thing is, we have a good heart, so we don't look at it that way. But I feel that you are the King of Pentacles. Not everyone can sit at that table, all right? So if you feel lonely, if you feel, you know, a bit abandoned and nobody is around you, that's because you are at the King of Pentacles. You're kind of like at the CEO level. So don't fear a lot around this situation, all right? Just keep on moving forward. And try to find compassion for yourself and the other person so that both of you can come into alignment. All right, so let's see what we got going on for Capricorn. What are the messages for Capricorn? What are the messages that you have for Capricorn? What are the messages that you have for Capricorn? Hierophant, there is a big commitment coming up for you guys. Taurus energy very strongly, all right? You got the Death card in the reversed. Capricorn, you got the Two of Wands, the Sun reverse, and the Devil card. Hello. Eight of Swords, Knight of Swords reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles. There's definitely someone that wants to come out of conflict with you, all right? If you have been dealing with someone that has been not being honest or upfront about where this connection is going, there is going to be a major closing out of this past cycle. There are things that are going to end, and there are new beginnings or new chapters with this individual. I feel that if you don't have any contact with this individual, they are going to communicate. Both of you are going to communicate about the fact that you both still miss each other, or can't, you know, can be without one another, is what I'm seeing here. I feel that you have been struggling a lot, or you might be struggling a lot with a lot of shadow sides here with this Devil card, all right? It might be a lot of obsession that is going on. You might be overthinking situations, all right? Whether this is going to, you know, whether you made the right decision or not, whether it is going to bring you a lot of fulfillment or not, whether this individual is going to make you happy or not. And I feel like these are all, you know, needing to be less focused on the material gains as well, all right? Don't focus too much on distracting yourself with money or distracting yourself with material gains. Try to find peace and harmony and love with, you know, things from the outside world, or just things in nature and that kind, because it is going to help you move forward more swiftly out of this period of feeling restricted, all right, with this Devil card. So do not obsess about something. Try to, you know, ease your mind out whenever a lot of thoughts and emotions and things overwhelm you, because I feel like it is going to overwhelm you. But I feel at the end, this individual with this Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords in the reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles, this person is working real hard on getting themselves out of a very sticky situation. There has been a lot of stress, a lot of worry. They feel confused, stuck. They don't know how to move things forward. They have a lot of regrets, and they're really working on their shadow side. So if you focus and are scared, or like, oh my god, what is this person up to, don't, because that is just going to be stagnating the energy more and more and more. So just wait things out. This individual is really dealing with a lot of traumas or dilemmas, or you know, a lot of confusion. They're very, very stuck in their head, and they're very focused on work. So I would just, you know, not focus on too much on details with this individual, and just let them do their thing, because they need that distraction right now so that they can get out of that rooted cycle where they try to figure things out and they're not getting any energy. So I would just leave this individual a bit for what they are or what they are doing, because it is not going to be safe for you or healthy for you to engage too much in their drama, because whatever this is, they need to fix it themselves, is what I'm getting. So try to do the right thing, try to be, you know, the higher person that you are, and try to see things from a very higher perspective. So don't take things personally from this individual. If they don't speak to you, don't take it too personally. All right, both of you are closing some huge chapter together, and after this chapter has been closed, there is going to be fresh communication where someone is going to communicate about wanting to come back to you. All right, so yeah, it ain't over until it's over, Capricorn. It ain't over until it's over, Cappy. Oh wait, I forgot to use the angel deck. What is the Capricorn card, please? Self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth. That's what I stated with the devil card. So that's you, you know, thinking like, oh, I did something wrong, and like obsessing about it. Like maybe I shouldn't have said that or said this. Don't do that. Like this is diminishing your own self-worth and self-esteem. Don't let that happen to you, all right? See, what are the messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising Aquarius, please? What are the messages for Aquarius? What are the messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Let's see. 9 of Wands with the World card. So overall energy. Some of you are really struggling to leave a situation behind, to have some kind of a closure in your life, all right? You feel like you're battling towards an ending, and you're not getting what you truly want out of the situation. I also feel that you need to really persevere in a situation, because you will get what you truly want, but you should not give up. Ten of Swords. Oh boy, that's a huge ending. 8 of Cups reversed, someone going back. Knight of Swords. I mean, the Page of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. 9 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. The same energy that Capricorn other person had. And the 4 of Swords in the reverse. Got the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands reverse, the 5 of Cups, and the Judgment reverse. Okay, Aquarius, something has definitely is finished. It's over and done with. And I feel like someone or you may have been going or trying to go back around, try to see if you can make things work, or try a different approach, try a different situation, try to work on the situation. But this situation seems to be quite over and done with. All right, your individual that you're dealing with is very much in a self-destructive mood. They don't want to accept things. They don't want to see things for what they are. They keep on, you know, trying to avoid looking at the deeper core issue of the situation, and they're very, you know, they're very much in a victimhood mentality, like, no, like, oh, you're starting up again, like, I can't handle this, like, very fragile individual. All right, like, this is something that you really need to put an end on, because this individual is not going to give you the truth or the clarity or the, you know, the answers that you seek at this point. And with this 10 of Swords, it's telling me that something is, you know, if you are not going to put an end on it, and you keep on paddling back and work on it, I feel like a Tower moment or something is going to come in that is going to split you both apart anyway, because we do have the 10 of Swords here. And I feel like, you know, you don't, maybe perhaps you don't want this person to feel more betrayed, or you don't want to end things because they're already going through a very difficult time, but it is not on you. Like I feel like this is a phase in their life that they need to go through on their own and overcome on their own. All right, so I feel like you're trying to work or try to persevere for an ending to not happen, because you keep on going back, you keep on trying to communicate with them, but it has no, there isn't, you know, it's not, it will not work like that, because you cannot be the only one that puts in the energy and effort. You will get exhausted. You will really get exhausted with that nine of wands. So I mean, the best possible way for you to cope with the situation is really put the energy and effort and work in yourself, and don't try to, you know, force things to happen in your timing, because that will just only make things worse. So the World card is here telling that the situation is over. You both are going to learn the lesson that you had to learn with dealing with one another, and you know, the next chapter or next year or whenever, it might just come back around. All right, but right now I feel like both of you are feeling a lack of confidence, a lack of you know, both not ready to take on the opportunity, both needing to focus on other areas of your life. And there's a lot of sadness, there's a lot of grief, there's a lot of both of you not knowing how to overcome the past struggles. And with the Judgment reverse, I feel like there's, at this present moment, both of you need to look at some kind of codependency issue or some kind of stress level that is making sure that both of you are not on the same page. You get what I mean? A partnership is blessed and destined for greatness. So this is just saying that if you're in a situation where things have just not been great, and a lot of sadness, a lot of grief, a lot of like going back and forth and not, you know, persevering, it's saying that a true relationship and a partnership should be great. And if you deal with this kind of energy where you are the only one that puts in the energy and effort, and the other person keeps you stuck, is ghosting, disappearing, not talking, you know, not wanting to solve issues, and keeps on putting like an ending to situations that are becoming very burdened for them, a real partnership is blessed with greatness. Alright, so if this situation is not that great for you, just know that the real partnership is blessed with greatness. Alright? You guys have no idea, but like my whole ear has been like popping ever since I started. So I really hope this didn't disturb the reading. So let's see, for Pisces, what are the messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What are the messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What are the messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus? Alright, we're starting. Five of Pentacles, Pisces, you feel abandoned, you feel left out, you feel like you're not getting what you truly wanted, or you're not being seen, you're not being appreciated. There is this feeling of abandonment and limitation. Alright, you got the Temperance card at the bottom of the deck. You know, maybe you feel like you have not enough to fix a situation, to work on a situation. You've been shut off by a good lord, Sagittarius. Nine of Wands in the reverse. You're ready to give up. You're ready to drop those guards down. You got the Eight of Cups. You got the Queen of Cups reverse and the Ten of Pentacles. We got the Devil reverse, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. We got the High Priestess, the Ace of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. Alright. So you may be dealing with a Capricorn. Alright, so I feel like you are in this feeling of like, I need to walk away from things that are emotionally exhausting me, all right? Like you don't feel love, you don't feel appreciated, you feel like you've given a lot of your emotions to an individual, but you're not really receiving anything back in return. I feel like you've tried a lot with an individual, and it may seem that you're not getting the right love back, all right? So sorry guys, the camera just stops after a period of time, and you feel like you gave a lot of yourself, but you did not receive anything back from the situation. I feel like you're very much focused on your stability, on your finances, and on, you know, try to build up that dream or that vision that you have for yourself. But I do get the sense that with this Ten of Pentacles, you keep on walking back or going back to someone that may not appreciate you. But I do get the feeling that there is this very long, stable, loyal relationship that you're having with this individual, and it makes it hard because you're not on the same page. You feel like there is something missing, and you're not feeling very optimistic, and that might be because of yourself, because we got the Queen of Cups here in the reverse. So there is a lot of lack mentality, like I'm not good enough, I cannot take this, I cannot deal with that, I cannot overcome this. So there's a lot of emotional imbalance that is created through, you know, feeling like you're lacking all the time something, like having too high expectations of yourself or the relationship or the person that you're dealing with. Because I feel like at the end there is something great, there is something beautiful, there is some real you know, stability between you and this individual. I feel like this individual comes from the Devil reverse and the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands reverse. So someone here feels like they're not being appreciated, all right? They may be trying to release any toxicity within themselves or within this relationship, within the situation. I feel like they're trying to give less so that they can receive more. So if they kind of like withdraw from you, it's because they want to, you know, see if you are willing to come back to them, see if you are willing to give them something. But if you're in this kind of state, I feel like that's going to hinder the progress with this Devil card. That is going to be a blockage for both of you, because apparently this individual wants to receive more while you feel like you have nothing to give, you have nothing to offer. So there needs to be some kind of shift there in both of your mentality, because you both feel like you're not good enough, you both feel like you're not capable of fixing the situation. And this individual has Ten of Wands reverse, so they're ready to give up if someone is not going to put in the effort. And I feel like the effort and energy you put in with this Queen of Cups reverse may not be enough for them, because they want to be more, you know, they wanted more practical instead of more emotional, and you wanted more emotional rather than it's practical. So it's becoming like this toxic, imbalanced situation, because you both have such a different outlook and perspectives on a real relationship, and that's what's going wrong here. But in the month of October, you got the High Priestess. Really, everything goes wrong, guys, so sorry, but the camera just stopped working again. Anyway, where I was at was, you got the High Priestess, Three of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups, meaning that you both are very intuitive. You both are going to know very intuitively what will work for this relationship to work out, all right? There is teamwork, there's dedication, there is both parties wanting and willing to work on this relationship and put like an extra mile in the relationship to make things work, all right? Both of you are going to intuitively know and feel how to give love and how to reciprocate in this connection, because like I said, you both are going, you both have different outlooks. You both feel like there is a lack in the relationship, and you both don't know how to overcome that. But I do get the feeling that both of you are going to come to a wow, I forgot the word, my God, to a compromise. All right, you both are going to compromise in this relationship, and you both are going to make things work in the right way, in the right time, intuitively. Some of you may be working, you know, talking telepathically or trying to find out telepathically what will work best for this relationship, because apparently there is an ingredient that has been missing. And I feel like the ingredient that has been missing is like a clean slate, a clean emotional slate in this connection, with no toxicity, with no outside influences, with no fear, with no blockages, with no nothing. And that is something that I feel it's coming from the other person that they needed to release. Could be a third-party situation, or other people that were involved in this connection that were putting them on the wrong stray, so to speak. And this is something that they are going to put an end to. All right, so I feel like this is going to be a beautiful start, a beautiful new beginning for both of you, with a real commitment, with a real long-term commitment. But the thing is, you both need to find the right ingredient to make things work and put an extra in it. So for you, it might be more practical sense, and for them it might need to be a more emotional sense. All right, what are the messages for Pisces, please? That's a lot. What are the messages for Pisces, please? What are the messages for Pisces? Oh yes, lovely. Something which no longer serves you is about to end. So this mindset, this poverty, this lack mentality, this feeling abandoned and not good enough, and etc, etc, and also from this point of view, all right, with this devil card, it is about to end. So whatever was holding both of you away from putting in the right work in this relationship, that is about to end. I mean, that's look at that. Your intuitive and psychic abilities are strong at present. So Pisces, you know exactly what it takes to make this relationship work, and I feel like you need to work on what you already know. So don't dwell into this negative energy of feeling that you're not good enough, you're not capable of, or having too high expectations, because this is something that you can be overcome, this abandoned issue. So intuitively, you both are going to know exactly where to meet each other halfway. All right, halfway. So I have absolutely no idea how long these videos are, but I just want to do a quick collective, just very, very quick, all right? Because I know that this has been very, very long. What is the collective message for everyone here, please? What is the collective? Oh, lovely. Empress, growth, expansion, abundance, manifesting your dreams, taking great care of yourself, self-nurturing, putting focus on relationships. This is also Venus, so this is a lot about yourself, your the way that you carry yourself and show yourself to the outside world. Make sure that you are like doing things that are very creative. Focus on creativity a lot is what I'm seeing here, and you are having the Ace of Swords. So some of you are really going to have the truth about expanding within a relationship. This is real love, this is unconditional love. So you need to find first unconditional love for yourself before you can ask that or demand that from anyone else. So make sure that you take great care of yourself, you nurture yourself, you're being very disciplined, and that you don't need anyone. You got everything in control in your life, all right? And the Ace of Wands, some of you are definitely having a brand new creative beginning that you are focusing on, which is going to give you a lot of abundance and great, great prosperity. Look at that, I got the King of Cups. You have someone that truly loves you and wants to reach out to you, and you may be a bit disappointed because this person may have not valued you, but this individual really loves you. They're very stuck in their mind about you. They're very confused about how to approach you, but they have a lot of love for you. They have a lot of compassion for you, and they are willing to make things right with you, is what I'm seeing here. See, so You need to practice compassion. Self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth. You are the Empress, my dear. Don't dwell into I'm not worthy and this person does not love me and this, that, and they don't do that. No, you know, that's just, you know, that's a lack of self-esteem. Don't do that, because you are perfect the way you are. All right, and don't criticize yourself, don't diminish your own self-worth, and don't let anyone's opinion diminish your self-worth. Have compassion for yourself. Just tell yourself, like, you can do a mistake. Don't dwell on the mistakes that you make. All right, you can make mistakes. This is a time of positive transformation and healing. You see what I mean? So take this time to focus on yourself, dance, create, do something artistic for yourself, take a haircut, do your nails, go to the spa, take a massage, do something, just be out in nature, have fun, and do things that can nurture your soul, all right? Because this is a very positive, transformative energy that is coming towards you, and you are going to transform inside and outside of yourself, all right? Internal and externally. This is a wondrous time of exploration, romance, and creativity. So, like I said, focus on all the things that really enlighten your heart, because there is going to be a beautiful, beautiful connection that is going to come out. But you do need to know that you deserve it, because if you don't feel like you deserve it, it will only be delayed. So be the Empress, and the King of Cups, whomever that is for you, will come and reach out to you, or will come and find you. What you want wants you to. So if you want real love, respect, you know, someone to care for you, just know that this person, whomever this is, could be new, it could be old, they will find you. They will reach out to you. See that? That person is going to reach out to you if it's real love. If it's not, you're going to have it from someone else. But nonetheless, you're going to have it. All right? So that was my reading for you guys. I hope you guys had a lot from this reading, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.